Hello, all my beautiful Aquarius people. Welcome to Eclectic Duality. My name is Alyssa, and today we're going to be doing an August monthly forecast reading for you and the person on your mind. But as usual, keep in mind that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay. There's so many amazing readers out there. One of them will resonate with you. And if you don't like the story that I tell in this reading, change the outcome. It is that simple. All right, Aquarius, so this is intended to be a love reading. But if you are getting messages that fit more with a platonic person in your life, for instance, a friend, a coworker, family member, boss, anything like that, take that story as it resonates. But this story is intended for romantic purposes. So here we go. Please tell me about Aquarius and the person on their mind. Starting out the reading, we have the Temperance in reverse and the Justice in reverse. So right away, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Libra. Doesn't have to be, but those are the major energies I'm feeling here. You could have a lot of Libra or Sagittarius in your chart. They could have a lot of Libra or Sagittarius in their chart as well. I will say that things are pretty out of balance in this relationship at the moment. We have the Eight of Wands, but there's going to be communication about this soon. It's almost like someone comes forward and goes, okay, this isn't working out. We got to fix this. And then we have the Two of Swords. We got to really look at this clearly. Okay, we're missing something here. We got to work through this. We're not aligning. Something's just off right now. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. No one's feeling good about this situation right now, Aquarius. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm feeling that it's not, for you, Aquarius, you don't feel like it's going anywhere. They don't feel like it's going anywhere. Now, with the Pentacles energy showing up here with the major arcana, I feel like for a lot of you, you might already be in a relationship with this person, or you have a long history with this person, most likely. And I feel like you guys have been through a lot together. You've had a lot of ups and downs, and then things have just kind of fallen flat. Okay, for some of you who've been with this person for quite a long time, I almost get the impression that it's kind of that 7-year itch type feeling. A couple that's been together a while and things just kind of fall flat in the passion department. Okay, nobody's feeling good. Nobody's connecting. Tell me more about this situation. It's almost like it needs to be revitalized, if that makes sense. Ooh, a lot of cards just fall out. We have the Page of Coins in the reverse. We have the Three of Coins in reverse. The Three of Swords. The Hermit card. The Lovers. The King of Swords. The Fool in reverse. And the Chariot card. So we have a lot of energies. Really strong energies on the board now. We have the Hermit, which gives me a lot of Virgo energy, Lovers, Gemini energy, the Fool, Pisces energy, and the Chariot, Cancerian energy. So just keep those in mind. Very strong energies on the board. And then we have the King of Swords, a court card, so we could be dealing with more air sign energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so I feel like there's multiple people in this situation. Okay. Now, does it mean that someone's cheating? No, it doesn't. However, I do see the Three of Swords there. So it might not be that someone's cheating, but maybe someone's eyes have wandered. Okay. It could be you, Aquarius. It could be that your relationship with this person, the passion dried up for some reason. Maybe you guys know each other too well. Maybe there's not excitement anymore. Aquarius, you are someone who loves knowledge. You are someone who loves mystery. You love to find out new things, but you never want there to be nothing to learn anymore. You always need your brain to be stimulated, okay? And it could be that right now your brain doesn't feel stimulated by this person anymore. You think you know everything about them. You feel like there's no mystery anymore. Or maybe it's just that this person is not sparking your intellectual interest anymore because they're going off doing their own thing. But I feel like someone's eyes have wandered to somebody else. Doesn't necessarily mean there's cheating. I want to say that again. But it does mean that someone's shifting their attention. Okay? But here's the positive of this. With the Hermit, the Lovers, the King of Swords, the Fool in reverse, and the Chariot, I'm basically getting that that's going to be a temporary, this is a temporary holding pattern for you guys. I feel like that passion will be reignited when each of you individually go internally and figure out what it is that both of you need to work on with your mental, emotional, and spiritual state specifically, but I'm also hearing physical state. It's going to I'm actually hearing physical state more than I originally did, because I think a lot of it is going to be about realigning yourself with healthy foods and drinks. Anything you consume is going to affect your body, and anything that affects your body is going to affect your mental state, your emotional state, and your spiritual state. So high vibrational foods, I think, is actually going to help you in regards to being in a better place to receive the truth and to give the truth and acknowledge the truth in this scenario. I feel like that goes for both of you, actually. And with that, it also talks about taking a break from work. Okay, not working so hard and doing something relaxing instead. This is going to help you with your emotional state even more, and by nurturing yourself. And I'm actually getting the image of someone drawing themselves a really hot, beautiful, just luxurious bath with some wine, some music, a good book, something like that. Something that's very sensual, but it's something you're doing for yourself. So it's almost like the more that you treat yourself with these kind of sensual things, the more beautiful, sensual, attractive you're going to feel. And that's actually going to spark a lot of interest and desires within your partner. So I do feel like you guys can walk back from this. I really do. I feel like it all comes down to both of you searching within to find out where this problem is, where that wrench is that got thrown into the cog, okay? It's almost like you guys were working perfectly before, and all of a sudden a wrench got thrown in. It stopped everything, and you guys are just looking at each other like, what the heck happened? Okay? What the heck happened? But I think once you guys figure out what that wrench is, you will be able to end this really weird holding pattern and move forward in the relationship. I was going to say a new cycle because this Fool in reverse, but I don't feel like it's a new cycle. I just feel like you guys are going to pick up where you left off, if that makes sense. All right, so what is the next step in this relationship? What's happening next in this relationship? So this is kind of interesting. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So we've already kind of been talking about this unrequited love energy where there's not attraction, there's not chemistry, there's not passion between you guys. But then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So with this, I think it is telling you the next step is what we already talked about, to look within, figure out where this went wrong. And once you can do that, figure out why the chemistry's not there anymore, I feel like you guys will be able to remove that wrench and move forward, okay? Move forward and kind of recapture that romance you guys had before. But the next step is to fix it and to figure out what needs fixing, okay? So what can my Aquarius people do in order to improve this situation with the person on their mind? I feel like this one wanted to come out. We have practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. So in order to improve this situation, you need to actually empathize with your partner. Feel a little more empathy with your partner. Understand what they're going through. Put yourself in their shoes for a day. And that's honestly the best way to approach any disconnection or argument or conflict with another person. Put yourselves in their shoes to see what they're going through, and that can help you reach a better understanding with them. And once you reach a better understanding, it's easier to come to your conflict resolution. So that's going to be the best way you can approach this, is to put yourself in their shoes for a day. Okay. All right, so this has been kind of a serious reading. I want to spice it up a little bit, make it a little more fun, and I want to see what this person desires about you. What does this person desire about my Aquarius people? Ooh, we have death. So this is probably one of the most spicy, fiery, dark, sexual cards we have in this deck. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple different things. What does this person desire about you? You're an extremely passionate, fiery person. So you might have a lot of fire in your chart, Aquarius. It could be speaking to the desire that you guys have had for each other in the past. Maybe the passion you guys have when lovemaking or just flirting or being together, dating, whatever, Hi, Mocha. I have my doggo in here. I feel like maybe that was extremely fiery before. The desire and passion was almost so hot that it was very easy for either one of you to get burned. Okay? So that is what they desire. They love that you're wild. They love that they can be wild and uninhibited with you. So this is actually... Wow. So I can see why this holding pattern is so difficult, is because you went from being a freaking volcano to being in the tundra. Okay, so I can see how you might be getting a little bit of a culture shock right now, and so are they. So yeah, that is what they desire. It's actually... I could see that you guys had some amazing chemistry before this, for sure. But like I said, I feel like you guys can move out of this weird holding pattern and pretty much pick up where you left off. So I do believe that passion can come back. All right. Further messages for my Aquarians about this situation. Oops. As I hit my mic. Hopefully that didn't make a loud noise for you guys. Sorry about that. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the King of Wands in the reverse. A lot of you might be getting a lack of sleep. You might be having bad dreams. You might be stressing and worrying about this scenario right now. But I'm being told this is going to be easier for you if you can stop stressing about the lack of passion. A lot of you might be going, there's no more passion, I'm going to lose them. There's no more passion, what am I going to do? There's no more passion, it's over. A lot of you might be stressing about that, losing sleep because of that. You're being guided to not worry. And I know that's way easier said than done. A lot of you might have... I just heard someone go, screw you, Alyssa. Like, screw you. And that is valid, Aquarius. That is valid. That is valid. I don't like it when anyone tells me to not stress about something stressful either. Easy for them to say, right? But I'm actually hearing that it's going to be easier for you to look at this clearly and to figure out what that wrench is, to figure out where this went wrong, once you can look at this in a more cerebral rather than emotional way, okay? So it would be to your benefit to try to calm your mind in this scenario. All right, Aquarius, I want you guys to think, this was kind of a short and sweet reading, but we're going to go ahead and move forward because I don't feel like there's anything else I need to tell you in regards to this situation. So I want you guys to think of 3 questions that would require a yes, no, maybe answer, and I will give you that card. So think of that first question. We have the 5 of Spades. They are hiding something from you. Get a full view of the situation. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So that is basically saying maybe you need to look at this situation in a more cerebral way to get a full view of what you're looking at here. It could be that your person is the one who has shifted their attention to somebody else, and then this would be the time to find out why. Okay, so think of that second question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer. A few cards here. We have the Three of Diamonds. Work with others to accomplish your goals. Yes, but you will need to ask for help. We have the Three of Hearts. Just enjoy yourself. Have fun. Yes. It is all about choices. Joker. The amount of time is up to you. You were heading in the right direction. And then we have the Seven of Hearts. There are many options. A choice has not yet been made. Maybe. Okay, so this is all of this is a yes if. Yes if, you want to go that way. Yes if you're willing to work with others to achieve this goal. Okay, so this is not just a cut and dry, yes, you can get your outcome here. It's a yes if you can do these things. Yes if you look at the whole picture and still want this. Okay, but either way, it's saying that you are headed in the right direction if you're wanting this. All right, so think of that third question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer. And we have the Two of Spades. You aren't seeing the situation clearly. Take a step back and look at the situation logically. So we have another maybe. It is saying, it's not going to give you an answer right now because it wants you to re-look at the situation and look at it cerebrally. Look at it from a more logical standpoint. A lot of you might hate hearing me say that for like the third or fourth time, but it's true. Okay? Once you can take a step back and look at this with a more discerning eye, I think you'll get the answer you need. All right? Okay, Aquarius, we are going to go ahead and leave it there. If you resonated with this and got to the end of the reading, please leave an Aquarius emoji in the comments. And if you are one of my cross watchers, please leave your sign in the comments so I know where all my cross watchers are showing up. And as usual, if you want to see more content like this, join the family, subscribe down below. And if you are one of my OG subscribers, thank you for your continued support, and I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye, Aquarius.